Okay, I have a review for something that I've kind of reviewed a similar product of before, which is a battery pack. It's basically an external extra battery for your various devices such as your tablets, your phones, including the iPhone. It could be used with perhaps some other devices, but that's primarily its purpose. This is a red and black model. There is also a kind of a lime green and blue. So let's have a look at it. It's from a company I haven't reviewed before though, which makes this a little different. I'll start off by saying that the packaging is quite nice. I didn't expect the packaging quite so nice for this. I think normally these battery packs, especially the more what you call budget ones, tend to be very plain packaging. This actually looks quite nice. So let's take a look. There you go, power bank by Elivebuy, I believe it is. And as you can see, maybe you can see, but here's a rim in it, so the top lifts up, which is a little bit different than most packaging. Let's turn it over and see what's on the back. I'm not sure how well this is focused. So I'm not really sure if you can see the back. So I'll read it out loud. Unfortunately, I haven't got my audio recording device I normally use working right now, because if I did, the sound quality would be a bit better, so I'll just mention that as well a minute. Normally I record my audio for videos I do separately, well at the same time, but using a different device from the onboard audio and the camera and then sync them together. I'm not doing that this time, so you have to excuse the audio quality. Now let's see what it says. It's a lithium polymer battery, 10,000 milliamps, so that's its capacity, how much it can hold. Dimensions are 144 by 71 by 14 millimeters. I haven't unboxed this yet, but it is very thin. And I think that's kind of what this company specializes in, making products that are as thin as possible. Okay, working temperature, 0 Celsius to 45 Celsius. Its input is DC 5 volt 1.5 amp to output DC 5 volt to a maximum of 2.1 amp. And this is the black and red model. Let's open it up. There we go. Okay, so the top lifts right off. Then you have, once the top, you just basically pull the top off. You don't have to mess with anything much. It has initially some tape on some of the corners, but once that's cut, you just lift the top right off. Bit of a different packaging than most more budget products. It's a very nice packaging. Then you have the device. As you can see there, red and black. I've temporarily moved the device out of the way where we look at the rest of the box. Now let's have a look. Underneath we have simply a USB to charge it and to link to the devices. Then we have just a basic instruction manual. Now I'm not sure if you can see, this is the side which is black. You turn it over, the other side is a red. Kind of reminds me of the sort of a Ferrari kind of colour scheme. On the black side there you have the logo of the company. The way I have it faced at the moment is on the bottom right. On the side, I'm not sure how well you can see this, but on the side it says 10,000 milliamps and then the input and output like it says on the box. Now you probably again can't see this. It doesn't help that my tripod is actually broken. I need to get a new one or find another solution. So I can't move this around as much as I like, because otherwise the camera will fall. The top will sort of tilt and face the floor, and there isn't much I can do about it. But if you can see, the red side on the bottom left this time instead of the bottom right like the other side has power, it says, with a black cross. Let's see if I can lift that up. There on the bottom. Right, then on one corner you have two USB ports output ports and then an input port, mini, and that is it. So I'm not sure how well you could see that on this camera angle, but on one of the corners there, you have two full-size USB ports. Now you would plug your device into one of those, such as your phone or whatever, with the included cable, providing the cable you're plugging into is a mini end. If not, this cable is still useful because of the small mini end in between the two full-size ports, which is used to charge the battery bank. So you would plug the small end of that cable included with the package into the power bank, then the full size into your laptop, your desktop computer, or one of those USB wall outlets, whatever, to recharge the power bank. So I'm actually going to show you a phone plugged in. Now I'm not sure how well you can actually see this, but what I have done here is now the black side, by the way, seems to be the top. I'll explain why in a second. Now I've used the included cable, plugged the large end into the large port, one of the two large ports on the power bank, then the small mini end into the bottom of my phone. Now if you're using a different device, such as something with a lightning cable end, such as an iPhone, a newer model iPhone, a newer model iPad, you won't be able to use the included cable, but if you have a mini end like I do on your device, you can use the included cable. So I've plugged the small end into my phone, the large end into the power bank, and I don't know if this shows up on camera, but there's three blue little LED lights that are flashing back and forth to show that it's charging the device. Let's see if I can lift that up. Not sure if you can see it at the bottom of the blackness there, at the bottom near where the port is. You can see there's three blue LED light indicators, so that's a nice touch. So you do have LED light indicators to show the status of what's going on. Now I'm about to read what the actual LED indicators mean. It says it in the manual anyway. Number 1 light is blinking. It means there's less than 25% left on the power bank capacity. 1 light on and 2 blinking is 25 to 50. 2 lights on or 3 blinking is 50 to 75. 3 lights on, light number 4 blinking, 75 to 99%, and all 4 lights on completely means it's fully charged. The power bank is fully charged, full capacity. But if it's 3 lights with number 4 blinking, it's 75 to 99% full. 2 lights with number 3 light blinking, 50 to 75. 1 light on and number 2 light blinking, 25 to 50% full. Then light number 1 is just blinking, there's no solid lights or anything, just light number 1 is blinking. You have less than 25% of the power bank left before it will need recharged. So this is a nice power bank. It's very slim, although quite long really, but it's very slim. It's nice design, it's nice red and black, although if you don't like that colour scheme there is lime green and blue, although even though I like blue, the lime green I don't really like and probably a lot of people won't. But even though I'm sure a lot of people won't like that lime green one, there is this black and red one which does look nice. It's fairly portable because it's so slim, bit long perhaps, but it's not too bad. And it has 2 ports on the bottom plus a charging port, and it has 3 LED blinking lights that blink and show the status of your power bank. Is it a little bit full? Is it completely full or is it just about run out? So you don't have, there's no guesswork involved. If you think, oh well, can I just go out with this and use it, or should I really have it charging overnight or whatever before I'm planning on going out the next day? You aren't going to just take it with you and find it's empty. As you can see, I haven't been able to test it with all phones or even iPhones, But I have tested it here, as you can see, with the Nokia Lumia 820, and it does work. Not only does it work, but it will also even use the included cable that came with the device, that actually came with the power bank. You don't need to use a cable you already have or anybody else's cable, or buy one, whatever. You can use included cable. You won't be able to see in this video because it's too small, but on my device, that next to the time on its screensaver, there is a power symbol. It's of a little battery like you get on most devices, which indicates if it's full or not. And because it's plugged into this power bank, it does actually have a kind of a lightning bolt symbol that shows that a device that it can charge from is plugged in and it is charging. So this Nokia Lumia 820 has picked up that it is being charged from another source. So that's good, it does work and it is being charged on the Nokia Lumia 820. So I will put a link in the description to this product on Amazon. If they have an official website for this product or a page on the company's website, I'll also include that in the description along with this video on YouTube. I will also add this review to the review section of the product on Amazon Reviews. Please like and share this video, and if you could do me a huge favour and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as it only takes a few seconds and will help me out a lot. Thanks.